Good evening. My name is Scipio and I am a cardboard gambler. And today I thought it would be a really good opportunity to do kind of an end of month review to show you guys some of the hotness that I've pulled and to go over values and kind of my thoughts on the channel and what I was going to do with, the cards that I've pulled. So I wanted to start off with some of my Magic the Gathering pulls that I've had this month. This is actually a 2-month review because I started in January and I wanted to just kind of give you guys current events. So I ended up pulling this guy. Let's see. All these prices for the Magic cards will be TCG Player market price. So you'll be able to find them lower or listed higher, but as a general rule of thumb, I use TCG Player as far as during trades and to determine value. So this foil once upon a time has really gone down, but I've got the market price at $8.65. So not bad, worth twice the pack. And this was probably one of my better showcase pulls. Right now it's at TCG market price is $15. These have really come down. I think on release they might have been a $60 bill. So it really goes to show when you pull hot cards out of current things, if you don't need it, you probably should get rid of it as fast as possible. The longer you sit on stuff like this, the more quickly it depreciates as supply starts increasing. And let's see, next up we've got ourselves a Force of Negation. I pulled a ton of these and moved them as soon as I pulled them, and because I play Magic the Gathering, now I need a few. So now I've probably had 8, now I'm down to 1. I probably need to go and get another one. Right now they retail at about $30, so that was definitely a good pack, especially since Modern Horizons is twice the cost as a normal pack. And we've got Big Daddy Foil Euro. Let's see, this guy's $43 at market price. This guy's legit. He's dominating Standard. He's doing really good in Pioneer. I've got a couple of buddies brewing with them in Modern. This card's awesome. I'm not sure if it's ban worthy, but we'll see. I actually think it's pretty solid in EDH as well. And next we've got the Extended Arc one, and this guy's $55. Really awesome. I'm not sure exactly if I want to move him, but I probably should at $55. And this was the big pull of the month. Definitely wasn't expecting a full Mythic out of the Battle Bond 6-packs. I've only bought in 2, and I definitely plan to buy more, but I was very happy to get this gal. TCG market price is $72. I think I've seen a new seller on eBay undercutting the market. I think it was buy it now $60 with free shipping, but you're still gonna have to pay taxes. But I definitely need to move this guy. I can probably move her and almost get a box. So just one single card alone will make a box opening video. So I'm very happy to pull her. And let's see, next up I'm gonna go over some of the really good Pokemon cards that I've gotten in the last 2 months on the channel. We'll start off with this guy, GX. All these prices for the Pokemon cards will be eBay, is what I used. So this guy's $7 raw. PSA 9 is $25 and PSA 10 is $50. So this is definitely a card that's not worth a lot raw, but I'm kind of on the fence on grading it. So it'll cost me $11. About there is using TCA Gaming. I'm really on the fence, but I'm probably going to get this guy graded. Next up, we have the Full Art Foil Professor's Research. This card's really gone down. It's worth $20. At the time of this filming today, I did not see any graded copies of her whatsoever. So I'm just assuming that is, latest and greatest set. PSA submissions haven't come back yet, but this is definitely, if the value's there, I'm gonna get her graded. Next up, we've got Marnie. Really good trainer card. I've seen her as a 4 of in basically every deck I've looked at so far. Right now they're about 30 bucks on eBay. You know, I haven't found any graded copies just yet, but it's probably just because it's a brand new card. Let's see, we got a Snorlax VMAX, $10. Again, no graded copies on eBay. I just really like the art. I'm probably not going to get it graded, but I think this is just really, really good art. And we've got ourselves the Primal Kogri. She's $20. This is like actually one of my earlier pulls. Let's see, PSA 9, 60 bucks. I only found one copy on eBay, and $150 or better offer for PSA 10. So definitely a card I'm going to send in. And then I've got my first ever gold card, Tapu Koko. Let's see, this guy's worth 30 bucks. This was an interesting card. I found copies of PSAs, basically the same, PSA 9, the same exact prices is what they're selling for on eBay raw, which is very, very unusual. So I went from 100% I'm going to get this graded to now I'm not quite so sure. And I wasn't able to find a single PSA 10 copy of this card on eBay. It's very interesting. And this was my biggest pull out of a nice box that had a really sweet playmat in it. This Mewtwo and Mew Hyper Rare. This thing is awesome. Right now on eBay they're about 60 bucks. I've seen PSA 9 around 90, PSA 10 around $130. I'm definitely gonna get this graded. I'm probably gonna have some sentimental attachment to it, but I'll probably move it, undercut the market by 10% or put it on a bid. We'll see how it goes, but beautiful, beautiful card. And let's see, we'll end things off. I'm currently collecting at least all of the rares, foil and non, from Team Rocket, first edition PSA 9. I want to collect the entire set. I want to collect all the WotC sets, but I'm starting with this one. So this Slowbro ended up being, let's see, $11, which is really, really good price because it costs at least that much to get it graded. And then you factor in shipping, you factor in taxes. I almost feel like I got it for free. So I got that guy for 11 bucks. Next up, we got the Dragonite, which I ended up getting for $22. A couple of the sellers have multiple Team Rocket first edition graded cards. So as I was buying cards from them, they were actually making me deals on other cards that I was buying. But very happy to get this guy. Let's see. Next up, we've got the Dark Charizard non-holographic. Let's see, $62 on eBay I paid. That includes shipping and taxes. I didn't think it was a bad price to pick up. You know, obviously Charizard is one of the more expensive cards. It almost doesn't even matter what set. Everybody's looking for it. So to be able to pick one up for $62, first edition, PSA 9. I thought it was. I hope, you know, 10, maybe 20 years from now, it will be like an insane price. Next up, we have non-foil Dark Blastoise. Paid 40 bucks on eBay to get this guy, PSA 9, first edition. The foil, this is one of those where the PSA 9 versions are a little pricey, and then the foils of Dark Blastoise are one of the higher, more expensive cards. And let's see, I've got the Arbok, $23 on eBay. There's actually a gold W promo version of this card that I will probably be picking up eventually. This is one of the first ones I pulled. And then I've only got 2 holos. We'll do this Rainbow Energy, which I paid $24 for. First edition, just beautiful, beautiful holo pattern. This is one of my favorite Pokemon, non-Pokemon cards. Really, really love the art. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful card. And we'll end things off with the Big Daddy foil Dark Charizard, first edition, PSA 9. It's a true PSA 9. There's a little bit of edge wear kind of on the bottom, on this bottom corner right here. Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't consider getting it regraded. I ended up paying $232 for this, not on eBay. I tried to haggle with a couple people. Most people just weren't coming down. So I think on eBay it's definitely a little bit more expensive, probably closer to the $300 range. But I went to a place called Mercari, which I wasn't too sure about, but I had a couple of buddies give me some really good references. So I was able to pick this up, I'd say at least probably $50 cheaper than I probably should have. But there ends the, so far, as far as completing them all, I'm getting there. I need to probably not buy so many swords and shields. And I ended up picking up this guy. This is one of the maybe graded first edition pre-release. I don't think the conditions, it's good, but it's not, you know, it's not going to get a PSA 10, no way. And the top is a little thicker than the bottom. But I need to do a little bit more research before I decide whether or not to pack it up and PSA grade it. Next up, we've got the pre-release Dark Charizard. And I don't believe there's like first edition stamps of these pre-release. But there aren't too many of these guys on eBay. Again, it's not bad condition. There's a little bit of wear. But I'm thinking maybe I get 7, 8. I'm thinking I don't really see too many print lines. It's another one I have to do a little bit more research on to decide if I want to get her graded. And the last card I'm going to show you guys today is actually an error card, Pidgeot from Jungle. They forgot to do the expansion symbol in the corner, but not bad. Again, it's a little curled. These older cards curl. It's in pretty solid condition. There's a little bit of, there's some print lines, there we go. But it's an error card, and the guy who actually traded it to me thought it was a base set, and I did too until I got it and looked it up, and I was like, wait a second, this is Jungle. So all in all, not a bad 2 months. I've definitely hit some really good cards, and I've hit a lot of bad cards. All the bad cards have gone to Troll and Toad. I'm hoping they use that money to get sealed product, but we'll see how that goes. If anyone knows like another like good place that gives you good value for trading in your Pokemon cards, I'm all ears. Please leave a comment below. Please tell me if these are a type of videos that you guys like. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.